Do you have any advice, or have you worked with a lot of women that feel guilty if they use any kind of clitoral stimulation, especially if they need a toy? Or have you heard a lot of negative feedback from men with that too? Because I know so many guys that get really intimidated when you bring anything electric into the room. Like, I'm not good enough, or like, what's wrong with you that you need this, or that you need this right now? And it seems to be like this competitive relationship that they have with toys, or even if you're touching yourself, because they don't understand that like 90% of women need that. So it's not like you're not good enough. It's just, it's how the mechanics work, my friend.
Right. It's very interesting that you're asking me that question, because I hear that a lot from younger women. Mm-hmm. I find like the older men and women, like, we all know things aren't working. And so I was the first time I was telling someone, so there are a couple things physically, like I'm on hormone therapy. I have an estrogen patch that you wear between your vulva and your belly button. So I'm like, when you get there, you're going to find a sticker. So that's like the first thing that I was ashamed to say. And then I'm like, and by the way, I need a vibrator. And I have not had a single man say like, really? It's like, oh, let me try it, So I think because they know that there's going to be challenges in their ability as well, that I guess as you age, being single and maybe it's the men that I've been choosing that are just a little more open-minded. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and I think that's changing too, because I speak to a lot of very young women who are all like, they're all into sex toys and bringing different things, and so I hope it's changing.
Yeah, maybe I'm running into the wrong guys then, because a lot of them they take personal offense to it. And then I guess bringing it up before you get into the situation is probably helpful too, so that you're not like taking them aback if like they didn't have time to process that it's going to be so like you were like, I have a patch, I'm going to use a toy, right? So like maybe getting that out of the way in the beginning. If I know some women that cannot achieve orgasm without a toy. It's just, and they're younger too. It's just they have other stuff going on, and they just like need that little force multiplier, if you will. Right. And so it's non-negotiable for those women. So it would make sense to just bring that up beforehand, so that everyone can kind of like go through their process and go through their feelings. Like, this is what we're doing together. It's gonna be a great time.
Or it can just be one of those things like, you kind of titillating, like, I got something that I'm going to bring into the bedroom, and this could be kind of fun for us. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's all sorts of, there's like the toys where like one partner can control it, and the other partner can be wearing it. I mean, there's so many fun things that you can do with it, that I think it's eye-opening too. It's like, oh wow, like I didn't know these things. Like, I have one partner that is all into it's just discovered like anal plugs, and it's like he's all over them, and I'm like, you go boy, like that, like go for it, like if that's what works for you. Mm-hmm.